It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the AFC East. It's the Jets and the Bills, and it comes your way next.
There's a look at Bills Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here.
And what a battle for an organization to look at your schedule and see 2 road games to start the season and not have a letdown immediately. If you got to fight against that, they've got to come out ready to play.
Team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. That is incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Going up top. They've got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And a big 32-yard. On 3rd. Wilson will throw again. Dumps this one off to Mack. That catch good for only a couple. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. 20 carries, 66 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Wilson. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. He had 3 catches last week. That one his third on this drive alone. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A give, running right is Mack. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. And Bailey able to knock it through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 22 carries, 72 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
Now Allen off the bootleg. Rolling to his right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd and 8. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo first. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Tackled by Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Allen now looks to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. Escapes the defender. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Steps away to his left. And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Now Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
So an early 10-0 lead for him now as they kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. To throw, it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. This is Mack on the counter. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Mack looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mack. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. They'll run on first down. Mack shreds him with a stiff arm. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing is Wilson. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Mack. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Marlon Mack, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Bailey got the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the end result was a Marlon Mack touchdown run. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better. Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Throwing now is Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 15. Scrimmage the 15. It's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Mack. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now it's Mack, draw play. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Mack dancing away at the 35. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. On the handoff, it's Mack. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Mack. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now Wilson. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. That catch good for only a couple. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. And he's got it. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Jets continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what? Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Full run show Fatukasi. The defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Let's take it inside his own 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. 7 yards, the pickup there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. But not much on that run, Charles. No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column. And that will be incomplete. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this score will stay right where it is. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, Allen going deep for Diggs. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime with a... So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy, stone-faced, wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a stop. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the return will stop right around. The 25. On 1st down, Mack. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Wilson. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
But listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Chris Godwin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Bailey got the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
An attempt at a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's Mack to get it again on second down. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 125 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run on first down. It's Mack. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, Mack. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run on first down. It's Mack. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Here's the Jets punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Shakes off the sack, and the pressure gets to him again. C.J. Mosley dropping him for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on third down. To the air, Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And it's fielded at the 34. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll begin with much more advantageous starting field position than they did on their last drive. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Matt Milano charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And Davis has it over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Here's Wilson to throw. They'll run the screen with Mack. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Buffalo set to get the football back here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
From the 22, Allen dancing to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Here's Allen to throw it. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Back quite a ways here facing another try after the first. Mark behind him, incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Allen. They'll roll him out right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down. The kick by Bass is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take it.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to take over here. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On third down, a run by Mack. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to kick it away. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. On first down, Allen forced out to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Allen now looks to throw. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 10 more there and another first down. To throw, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now Allen. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, he's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a first down. Allen going to throw. Looking for Beasley, got him on the slant. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. Now Allen again, sliding out of the pocket. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's Mack to get it again on second down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they can't bring him down. Touchdown! Corey Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Throwing now is Allen. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills get a bit closer. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. A run by Mack to start the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Wilson. And he'll find Everett there, complete. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll go again here with Mack. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They'll run it. It's Mack. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.